Hey gang, check this out, man. I got a crazy one for you right here. It's by the link in the title. You already know what type of time we on. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. It's police find grandma's dismembered body in a house. I'ma leave Midwest Safety link in the description after the video. You know, like always, you're gonna get your teaser, then we're gonna get into it.
It smells like kerosene almost being burnt.
On March 26, 2021, Marion County deputies in Florida responded to a welfare check for 77-year-old Alice Trench. When an officer arrived at the home, something felt off. What he didn't know is that this would be the most disturbing call of his career.
That's in. Hey, I came out here to do a well-being check on someone, and when I walk up to the door, it smells like kerosene burning kind of smell, and there's no one coming to the door. I don't know how to explain the smell, but it does not smell great. It smells like something
bag
like,
about
it smells
that
like
house.
kerosene. I don't like the friggin' smell of it when I walk up to the door. I only smell it when I walk up, and I don't know what it is. It stinks, but it doesn't smell like dead people. It smells like, yeah, kind of chemically. I'll just hang it out front, and actually I'll walk around the property to see if I can see anything out back. There's a tall fence, but I'll see if I can stand over it. It just says she's been trying to call her all morning. Hey, this is 6412. Can you have fire rescue respond? Like, when I walk up to the door here, it smells really bad, like a kerosene, propane-y smell. Awesome. They don't have to be 1018, but it's just funny smell, and I don't want to open the door and the house blow up. Hey, how are you doing today? Have you seen that neighbor recently? Not this one, 2 houses down.
Oh, Alice and Nick?
Yes, Miss Alice.
I haven't seen her, no. I don't usually go over there at all.
Gotcha. You haven't seen him driving in and out recently or anything?
Not today.
Did you see him yesterday?
Yeah, she goes up and down the street quite a bit.
Like walking or
No, driving.
driving? Okay, what does she
Yeah.
drive? Is it the car that's in the driveway? It's like a dark, kind of grayish black Cadillac?
Yes, that one
Okay,
is her car.
gotcha. Her daughter's calling worried about her, and I've knocked on the door and it smells kind of gassy, like propane. So I don't know.
Oh, it's a
We're waiting for
welfare
fire
check.
rescue.
Go knock on it, maybe she...
No, don't knock on the door.
He gets in so much trouble. Does she know that it's a wellness check, maybe? Only because, you know, the police are called so much because of Nick, her grandson.
Who's her grandson?
All I know is by Nick. I don't have anything to do with him.
What's he look like?
He's a nice-looking young man.
Has he ever been found not with clothes on? Is he kind
I
of...
don't know.
No.
I really don't know.
We found a young guy not too far down the road from here without any clothing on.
Today?
And he wouldn't tell us his name. We couldn't figure out who he was. It was probably about an hour or two ago.
I know that the police have been there a lot, and I feel bad for her. She's raising him. I mean, he's an adult. He's not a teenager. But I know one time there must have been 15 officers that came down, and they were pounding on her door, and they were saying, "Come out or I'm going to bust the door down." She had to be scared to death.
Gotcha. I'm gonna talk to him real quick, see if he's maybe seen him this morning. Thank you. Sir, how you doing today? Have you seen them today?
No,
No, you haven't seen either one of them?
she's home because the car's there. Now, early this morning, about 3 o'clock, I went up to get a newspaper. His bedroom's right there. His light was on, so he was there then. And I'm talking about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Do you know if they use like kerosene lanterns or anything for heat?
I have no idea. But
No.
he's got so many tools in that shed, he probably could have one.
Okay, there's like a kind of a gas smell coming from the door, so I don't want to open
Oh,
it.
really?
And it could just be he may be working on something in the garage and it's getting out there, but I don't want to open the door and it be whatever it may be and something blow up.
She's home because the car's there.
All right.
That's all I can tell you.
No, that's all right. We appreciate it. We'll hang out until fires are gonna get here and make
Hey.
sure there's nothing worrisome as far as.
Need to hurry up and get in that house.
I'm gonna hang out behind my car. What is it? You want me to tell them to send an engine, or are they already coming? It appears it's possibly a fire inside. Fire's making entry. It's smoking. The second they kicked that door open, smoke rolled out. So it was either smoldering or... That's what I was wondering. But I'm not going over there because it smells bad. Yes, sir.
Got a little work now, huh?
Yeah, well, we we just got the son earlier. He was running naked like a mile that way, and he lives here. I'm about to tape it up for crime scene.
Shortly after fire crews entered the home, they reported a deceased individual, shifting the case to a homicide investigation. As the scene developed, the first officer realized the strange call from earlier that day about a naked man inside a nearby daycare might be connected. That man was identified as 31-year-old Nicholas Trench, the grandson of the woman believed to be inside the house.
You heard the naked guy that we had to go out with?
Probably not. I was probably calling.
There was a naked guy, I can't think of his name, last name's Trench, Nicholas. You know that daycare place on the right if you're heading towards the Oaks? It's like in the back of that plaza?
Yeah.
He was over there naked, and he destroyed the fence and was washing himself off with the hose. Shortly after that, I guess it's been about an hour and a half or so now later, I got a signal 54 here for a well-being check, and I go up to the door, and I smell something that smells like kind of kerosene-y, but it made me a little lightheaded. So I went back up, and I knocked again. I smelled it again. I didn't feel right, and I was like, I called fire. And I guess she's in there on the bed that's on fire.
Do you want me to get a dog to go through the woods to see if we can find any clothing or anything in the woods from here to the other place?
When you got here, was the door still locked?
I didn't try and open it because I didn't know if it was propane leaking or whatever.
Oh, so
I didn't
you
want
smelled something and said, hey, I'm not going
I
in there.
backed out, yeah.
Okay. And you guys were originally called for a well-being check here. It's a hell of a day so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is your first homicide?
First one on my own, yeah.
Inside the home, investigators made a disturbing discovery. The victim had been decapitated and dismembered. By law, interior footage of the incident is withheld to protect privacy.
You good in there?
Yeah, I shut the water off in the shower just to preserve any kind of evidence that's in the shower. Other than that, I mean, I looked around. I mean,
Who turned that on?
it was on.
I wonder who turned it. We didn't turn that on.
I'm sure he did it.
Okay.
So we're going to be looking for a head and an arm because I did not see it in the bathroom.
Oh, great. And he was between here and that daycare?
Yeah, so we got a canine coming.
I was walking through the woods looking for his clothes earlier.
See a head? Okay. Well, we can mark that area off. That's good.
Looks like a gas can or kerosene can by the front door.
So there's your smell.
That was the kerosene.
Pretty soon we'll become little pawns in this game.
You and me both.
That's it, pal.
Even for the smart people.
The wisers. I call them wisers because they figure out why. They're the ones that figure out why it happened. We mitigate tragedy. That's what we do.
Okay, there is a suitcase when you walk in that front bedroom. There's a red suitcase on the floor with a bunch of those blankets. Body parts could be in that suitcase. Okay.
As the homicide investigation at the house continued, deputies already had their potential suspect in custody. Nicholas Trench had been detained earlier that day following
Glad
the
they
daycare
got
incident.
him.
He was now being transported to
This
the
group.
Marion County Jail, where he'd be placed in a holding room and questioned about the death of his grandmother.
Keep walking. Alright, we're not gonna play that game. Come on. You can do it. There you go, left foot, right foot. See, much better.
Heavy right there.
It's one of those things where they don't pay you enough. Alright, keep walking. Hey, appreciate it.
It smells like pot down here, hardcore.
Yeah, we just passed evidence. Alright, come on. Have a seat right there in that seat. We'll get you some water.
Thank you.
Yep, have a seat right there. I'll be right back. You said you wanted a water, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a good day, though.
Yep. Hey, how are you?
You got no manners.
My name's Billy. This is John. We're detectives here at the Sheriff's Office. What's your first name?
Nicholas.
And your last name?
Church. Now, you're going to have to go over.
He on something.
I woke up in jail 30, 40 minutes ago.
And we're going to talk about a lot of things.
You're all cut up. Are you all right? What happened to your hand?
Well, I do remember one thing before waking up in jail. I thought something that you guys think, or if I even said, you put me in a room bin.
Can you just take us through your day?
Well,
You said that you woke up.
besides waking up in jail, I was attacked by another man.
Can you take us through that? Tell us what happened. What
I
happened?
don't really want to go into the grave in details, but
See, you're kind of scratched up there.
these are quite thin and they're long scratches, and they come from something that has long nails, very short nails.
Where did that happen? Where were you at when you were attacked? Where do you live at? Do you know your address?
Southwest 75th Terrace.
Is that where you woke up this
Trip.
morning?
No, I woke up in jail. Where was I arrested at?
Daycare?
Yeah, daycare?
Tell us, where did you get attacked?
I'm guessing it would be in between my house and that daycare, because there is a daycare off of the road that you turn on the road to my house.
Who do you live at the 75th Terrace house with?
My grandmother.
Where's she at right now?
I don't know.
What is your grandmother's name?
Alice Trench. Yeah, I just remember feeling like real drunk, and then I'm walking around and I'm trying to get out of the sun, and I remember walking out of the woods to this parking lot, and then I just tried to go walk up to where there's shade. I heard a bunch of people yelling and stuff. I didn't know I was naked. I didn't feel I was naked or anything.
Do you use drugs or alcohol?
I used to. I've been on probation for a little while now. I almost feel like I was, like hypnotized or something.
Where did you go to bed last night?
It's a random question. You ever heard that Led Zeppelin song?
Which one?
That Smell.
Is that Led Zeppelin?
Yeah. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell it?
I've heard that. I've heard that song.
What?
It is. So, what's going on with the grandma?
She's an elderly lady. She kind of hangs out at the house a little bit with the cats. And
Have you guys had any problems? You guys get along okay?
I mean, as much as you could with an elderly lady, Why are you asking me about my grandmother?
We're just trying to figure out, obviously you don't remember where you were, and just trying to get a little bit of history, man. Who lives with you and your grandma?
It's just me and my grandmother. My grandfather passed away about 4 years ago. She's not been in the best of health, so I choose to work at the house instead of having to be away from the house.
Ceiling
My
fan.
grandmother okay.
We're hoping you can tell us.
What are you trying to insinuate?
I'm not trying to insinuate.
What?
We're trying to ask you where you were. Most people, unless they experience a significant brain injury or something like that, they're going to remember at least some details about what happened with their day.
I don't remember anything. The last thing I remember was I'm at my house and I'm working on...
What were you working on?
Talk to Billy. I'll be right back.
I think I was working on a friend's Hyundai. It was maybe like Monday or Tuesday.
And you don't remember any of the rest of your week?
Nothing at all.
It's a pretty nasty cut you got on your hand there. You cut yourself with like a saw or something?
I got attacked by somebody. This. Oh my God.
What happened there?
Ah.
You got some good scratches there, man.
What's today?
Friday.
And this all happened today. You found me at the daycare today on Friday.
Yeah. Come on, you know what happened.
I came home from... I was around the corner at a friend's house. I usually forget my keys, but she never leaves the door unlocked. The door was unlocked.
All right, what happened when you got home?
I walked in the house and there was somebody else in there. And then I just went... That's where I was attacked at. I remember the alarms waking me up. Beep, 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 beep. I went running after somebody. And then I wake up and I'm on a cold bench in jail.
Where was your grandma when this person attacked you? What did you do to defend yourself?
I remember going to go towards my room, but I looked towards the left, and my grandmother wasn't laying on a bed. I said, "Nah." I didn't get a response. And then that's where a fight happened. It happened somewhere in that, right by the front door. And I'm out cold, and the fire alarms are going off, and I wake up. I chased after somebody through the woods, and now I wake up and I'm by a daycare.
Well, I'm not a psychologist or anything like that, okay? But sometimes when people experience really traumatic things, their brain can shut out parts of experiences, right? We kind of want to find out what it is that you don't remember, because that's really, really important.
There was this old man that I used to help out.
You remember?
What I did for this man, he always found some type of wrong in it. He would play a lot of these like mind games, and my grandma would tell me, "Stay away from this guy, stay away from this guy." And I would never listen to her about people. There's nothing wrong with it. And I remember being very worried.
He just rambling.
What does he have to do with this?
He was just a very close friend of mine. After me and him had a falling out, I wouldn't be at home sometimes, and I would get like a feeling he's going to do something to me or my house or my grandmother. I would always worry about my grandmother. And a good friend of mine, my friend that lives around the corner, says, "I don't want him in my house." He would say these weird things, and he was into voodoo-related shit.
Okay.
Yeah, brother, he just deflecting. That's all that is.
It would make you feel terrified sometimes.
We deal with a lot of dangerous people.
Weird guy, man. He's a weird guy.
Yeah.
I would always wonder, as we had that falling out, I felt this dude's gonna seek some type of revenge, some sort of way.
Well, what happened in the house, man? What happened? There's something you're not telling us.
I fought a man in the house. Next thing I know, I'm waking up with the fire alarms going off.
But you don't know who this person is?
I want to say it was wrong.
You want to say it was wrong. Why don't we take a break for a second? I want you to think really hard, because the important part is what happened when you don't remember, okay?
They tripping. Buddy spazzing out. Boy, he all messed up. What? He trying to play the mental issue side.
Sick mother, man. If I get my hands on that mother.
Alright. Okay, so we got some detectives looking into some stuff, okay? Listen,
Can I see a picture of my house?
what do you mean, like a picture, or?
This is my grandma.
No, I don't think you did.
That's my grandmother. I know me.
No, I don't think you did, man. I think you got some stuff that you need to get off your chest. I think there's probably some stuff that you're kind of embarrassed to talk about, but we talk to people all the time. Nobody in this room is going to judge what happened to you, okay? We have to get that information from you, or we have to assume the worst. We want you to tell your story and tell us what happened today. Are you going to talk to us, or are you just going to look at your feet? We know that you guys didn't get along and you had a lot of problems. How'd you get gasoline on you? You smell like gasoline.
You're smelling things, because I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, it's on you, buddy.
She wasn't laying on the bed, and the shower was running. And then I wake up and there's black smoke. I'm running into the woods, but I'm barefooted. Why am I barefooted?
Did you get into an argument with your grandma? I talked to a detective that said that you guys, like, argue a lot. Like, she would
talk to a what?
A detective that used to work a case involving you. And she told me that...
Dude, there was never a detective involved in a case.
Didn't you get arrested or something?
Anything. What are you talking about?
Did you get arrested?
I take care of my grandmother. What are you trying to insinuate? I told you Robert Dalton was in my house.
Is it possible you mistook Robert for somebody else? Like your grandma?
You know what? This conversation's over. This conversation's over because I see what you're doing. I see what you're trying to do.
We're just trying to figure out what happened.
I told you Robert Dalton was in my house, and I was attacked by Robert Dalton in my house. I see what you guys are trying to do. You're a f***ing scumbag, you know?
I don't call worse. We're just trying to figure out what happened to your grandma.
This conversation's over, buddy. This conversation's over. I would never do anything to harm my grandmother.
Okay.
I would never, ever, ever do anything to harm my grandmother. Damn, man, I'm up. Why was I naked? You still, this is being recorded? I don't smell like anything. This detective making wild accusations that are not true. And not only is he doing that, but look at these injuries.
Come on, Buck. Watch your step going down right here.
Oh.
Good job.
Notre Dame paradise.
Yeah, pretty much. Not a big fan of Florida, though. All right,
Watch your head when you get in, killer.
And then I'll get the, like I said, it's going to be warm.
Killer. Why'd you call me killer? I'll never harm a soul. Never harm anybody.
All right, appreciate it.
Call me if you need anything.
Will do.
The victim was identified as 77-year-old Alice Trench. Her grandson, Nicholas Trench, was charged with second-degree murder, arson, and abuse of a dead body. Investigators determined he strangled and beat his grandmother to death before decapitating her and severing her left arm. Her body parts were placed in a laundry basket inside the shower, where water was left running. He then set a fire inside the home in an attempt to destroy evidence. He ultimately pleaded guilty and, in August 2022, received a life sentence. He is currently incarcerated at the Dade Correctional Institution in Homestead, Florida, with no eligibility for early release except through a governor's pardon or clemency.
Man, he don't need to get out. What are we talking about?